Well, I actually caught the bug. I started with the Environmental Commission's Commercial Recycling Implementation Committee about 4 years ago. They were reaching out to the community to get business stakeholders involved in this committee. And I did well, I thrived in the environment. I loved the process and started getting recommended to serve on other committees and commissions over time. And suddenly I had all this experience built up. And I looked at myself one day and said, what's your next move? And city council seemed to be the best way to go. Primarily, I'm looking at getting better customer service from the city. And the two areas that I'm hearing the most complaints about are the sidewalk repair program and the building department. And it's frankly a budget neutral and possibly a revenue positive way to go. It doesn't cost us any more money to put a smile on our face and take a solutions-oriented, proactive approach to help homeowners get their jobs done. I'm also looking at furthering the green goals of the city, bringing up recycling in the business community to be on par with the neighborhoods, stronger protections for the Huron River, both things I've been working with the Environmental Commission on their two biggest committees, and regionalism, where we can share resources and buying power with the county, the townships, and the Ann Arbor Public Schools, whatnot, develop stronger relationships, better prices. Often the approach is, that the message isn't bad, it's just a delivery. And I think what we need in the seat for the Fifth Ward now is better delivery of the message, explaining your ideas in such a way that they make sense to other people so that they can see the value of them and vote with you, or otherwise nothing happens. Well, the budget's the biggest issue this year. We're looking at 10% cuts across the board. That's going to affect kids programs, it's going to affect seniors programs, it's going to affect everything going on in the city. We have to find ways to adapt. Once again, finding budget neutral, proactive solutions. Members of the community are also stepping up. They're hearing that, well, maybe my swimming pool is going to be on the chopping block. Let's, as a neighborhood, come up with some ideas to make it work. And they're doing that. City Place is a project that I don't favor at all. And I think that's probably universal throughout the Fifth Ward and maybe across the city. It's unfortunate that this project has created such a stir in the city, but frankly, we've got some beautiful houses on that row, and most people consider it a gem. I think we should increase density in the downtown area. We need to keep local businesses vibrant in the downtown. We need to bring people here. We need to bring businesses here. We need to increase the tax rolls. Increasing density in the downtown also has great environmental benefits that are well documented. So this is where we need to put a lot of energy. But they have to be well-chosen projects that are funded mandates and don't come out of the general fund or directly from taxpayers. That's key. I've always been a Democrat. This is the first time I've ever run for office. I've tried to be engaged in community activities like the commissions and the committees that I've sat on, but I've also been a lifelong environmentalist, which means that I've been involved with a variety of organizations. I performed my first demonstration when I was 14 years old, demonstrating against a nuclear power plant in southern Indiana, which never opened, by the way. I do feel it's an important election. Number one, it's an off year, so we're going to have a low turnout, unfortunately, and we want to encourage people to get out there and vote, because what's at stake is furthering the green goals of the city that we've established, and what's at stake is at a time when we need stronger communication among members at City Council. We have a couple of people who are obstructionists in that way, and I think we need to have more cooperation so that we can move more things ahead for the taxpayers.